Guys, this is Mark Yo here again and welcome back to my channel. So I've been busy with work for the past 1 month and so sorry for the delay of the release of my new video. But today I'm going to share with you guys my review of the Xiaomi Poco F2 Pro 5G after using this for 2 months. So let's get started with this flagship killer. And first thing that I would like to share with you guys is that it has a 6.67 inch Full HD 1080p Super AMOLED screen which has super vibrant color and also deep blacks. Very deep blacks. So this is useful if for better battery saving. And if you can see here, it has no notch. It has a full screen display. And also it has a very small chin, as you can see here. And I have a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra with me. This is a very nice phone, full screen phone, but of course you have a punch out camera, but it has a very small chin. So this phone is actually just winning the Poco F2 Pro just by a tiny hair. And for this phone, the front and back is made of glass. It's made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 for better protection. And as you can see here, you have a soft touch matte glass at the back here, which actually attract lesser fingerprint. Sorry for my sweaty hands. Compared to the normal glass at the back of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, so this actually attract lesser fingerprint and also is easier to wipe it off. So, but this soft touch matte glass is only available for the gray color and also the purple color. So if you buy the white color and also the blue color, sorry, you are out of luck, man. And the next one is that one thing I like about this phone is that you have the back of this phone actually curved in, which give you a better grip, a more comfortable grip. And this phone, for information, is the cheapest Snapdragon 865 phone, which is under Ringgit Malaysia 2,000 Ringgit, which is approximately USD 500. So this is the cheapest that you can get. There's no other cheaper Snapdragon 865 phone at this moment. So with this latest chipset, you can actually play a lot of games without any hiccups, which is perfect. And as you can see here, it has a quad camera setup and it can take very good picture under good lighting. You can take ultra wide angle camera pictures, macro lens pictures, so no problem. But just want to share with you guys that the night mode is actually pretty weak on this one, so you can have a bit of noise when taking night photos. So the next one is that the phone signal for this phone is actually quite strong, and it actually supports voice over LTE, full LTE, and the call quality is great. And also when you on the GPS, it locks instantly, so no problem for this phone. I'm actually quite happy about this. And even though this phone only have a 60 Hz refresh rate, but it has a 180 Hz touch sampling rate, which make it more smoother. Make it smoother than the regular 60 Hz phone. So when you do scrolling, app opening, it's actually very smooth. It's actually smoother than the regular 60 Hz refresh rate phone. And one thing, same as OnePlus and also Samsung, you have this always on display, which is actually very customizable. Okay. Yep, as you can see here, it's actually very nice. And you have this with MIUI 12 update, you have this super wallpaper that which is stunning looking. And last but not least, this phone can actually last up to 2 full days with a single charge. I mean, from 100 to 0. So I mean, my average usage, I'll be getting screen on time for 7 to 8 hours for moderate usage. I mean, without gaming. So, but previously I've used the Xiaomi K20 Pro, which is the predecessor for this phone. I managed to get 10 screen on time, but 7 to 8 hours is actually not bad for this phone. So what's not to like about this phone is that there are some cons, but I'm just nitpicking. So the first thing is that it doesn't have a micro SD slot, which is a bummer. But for this phone, you can actually have two configuration: the 128 gig of internal storage and 6 gig of RAM, or the 256 gig of internal storage with 8 gig of RAM option. So it's not too bad. And you only have a single mono speaker, no double, no dual stereo speakers. But I can be honest with you that the sound is actually very loud. It's actually not bad, and it doesn't distort at high volume. Let me show you with some samples. So it's actually pretty nice with the sound quality. So the next one, of course, I mentioned previously, the night mode is pretty weak. So I mean, it's actually below par compared to night mode of Huawei, Samsung, or Pixel. But it's actually, it takes very decent pictures. And last but not least, something that annoys me a lot is that on and off you see ads, advertisement pop up when you're using this phone. But I mean, it doesn't annoy me, but you will notice it. So for some people, it might be annoyance. For example, if you do some cleaning, yep, you see some apps, some advertisement. So when you install application, also advertisement will come up. But it only happens occasionally, so it's not really annoying for me, but it might be annoying for some of you guys who hate advertisement. So this is my long-term review of the Xiaomi Poco F2 Pro. One thing is the cheapest flagship 5G phone which is available in the market right now. So I mean, to me, it's a value for money phone. I would strongly recommend you guys to get it. So what do you think about my review? Do you have any comments? So you can state out, I mean, at the comments section below. And thank you guys for watching, and appreciate your support and also your encouragement. Thank you so much. Peace, guys.